This is Arden Mark and Bill reporting here for Wisconsin Nightly News. As you probably already know, Mark Chimsley and Mr. Bill Maxwell were lost up in the woods at Grace National Park. We have the pleasure of speaking with them tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please introduce to you Mark Chimsley and Mr. Bill Maxwell.
Yeah.
Now for starters, why did you run into the woods?
I didn't know I was going to be in trouble from Jason's knife, and I didn't want Mr. Maxwell to find me easily, so I ran into the woods so he couldn't find me. I knew I was kind of being a stuck-up
There in the first place,
so one day after school, I went up to some kids and made friends with them, and then when I tried to make friends with Mr. Maxwell, he didn't take it so well, but I still turned into forms.
Thanks, Mark. Now to you, Bill. How was your relationship with Mark before the trip?
I'm afraid me and Mark weren't friends at all before any of this mess started. We were almost enemies, but we never talked straightforward about it either. It was like we were threatening through looks.
How did you find out that the knife wasn't Mark's?
Well, actually, my friend Jim told me. He's a ranger up at Gray's Notch. He's known for his good eye, and actually I brought him on the show with us.
Oh, that's great. We've got a few questions we could ask him too, I suppose. Come on out. Hello, Jim?
Yes, that's my name.
So how did you find out about this?
Well, I was looking at the knife while waiting for Bill to be finished calling Mark's parents, and I noticed the name scratched on the side. It said, as we both know by now, Jason Frazier. I went in and got Bill off the phone and showed it to him.
Alright. So in the following questions, I will preview a picture up here and ask Mark, Bill, and Jim to show them during the trip. How they used them during the trip. First up is a logo with Week in the Woods on it. Bill, this one is for you.
When we do this trip, it's called Week in the Woods, and that's the logo we use for this program.
Oh, how about footsteps or tracks?
I used Mark's tracks and footsteps to find out where he was.
Oh, that's a good idea. Alright, now a Swift Harmony knife. How about you, Jim?
And that's the kind of tool I found Jason's name on.
That's a nice tool. Now I believe this is the park, right?
Yes, it is. I work on that section right by the lake.
That's a nice view. Now, Mark, can you explain to me how you use this pack?
That's my frame pack. It's specially designed for hiking and camping. The metal bar inside separates items from clashing together.
Well, that's a nice pack. But how about the stick, Jim?
Well, before camp, I was reading some scary stories, and I got kind of a fear of bears. So I was going to use that to hit them.
Ha! Afraid of bears? Are you sure you should be camping? Well, anyway, is that a hiking trail?
Yes, Adam. May I call you Adam?
Yes, of course. What do we have here next? Oh, yes, it looks tasty.
Oh yes, the energy bar. Mark gave me a bite of his when I was camping, and it gave me a whole lot of energy.
Good one, Bill. For our final picture, oh my, what is that?
Oh, a splint. A rock fell on my ankle when I met up with Mark at his little camp, and he put a splint on it, and it helped me back to camp.
Oh, how touching. Thank you, Mark, Bill, and Jim, for coming to camp, with us tonight. Next up is a jewelry robbery has caused us 10 SWAT teams to go on a manhunt we found.